All right, so you've been hearing about Wellen Park, and you've been hearing that it's a new community. You've been hearing about the new construction and the beautiful homes. You know it's located in Venice, Florida. Maybe you've heard about Wellen Park's Golf and Country Club. Well, in today's video, we're here in the Golf and Country Club, and we're going to talk about some of the homes. We're going to show you some of the homes. We're going to show you what's going on in this beautiful community. So if you've been thinking about moving to Wellen Park, then stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this video. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Franchesca Hanahoe.
And I'm Richard Hanahoe.
If this is your first time to our channel, make sure you head on over and hit that subscribe button. But also tap on that notification bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video just like this one. And we try to do it once a week.
Ever since we've been doing these videos, we've been getting calls, texts, and emails from people just like you wanting to relocate to the Sarasota County area, and we absolutely love it.
We absolutely do. So make sure you reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, whichever one you prefer, because we definitely have you covered when you're moving here. All right, guys. Well, you know, we've been really busy this week in particular, and we wanted to come over here to this community because we were just here with our clients, and we thought, you know, we haven't been here yet. We haven't showed you this on a video. We want to tell you about this beautiful community because, you know, the Wellen Park Golf and Country Club is going to be, as of right now, the only community in Wellen Park that does have a golf and country club, with the exception of Bocca Royale, which is at some point in time going to connect to Wellen Park, and they are advertising that it is Wellen Park. But as of right now, it's not really connected. It's in Englewood. It's a little bit further south. It's close to Sarasota Beach. It is a beautiful community, but it's just not really in the heart of Wellen Park. So that's why we decided to come here and show you about this community.
Yes, and eventually when Wellen Park is connected to Bocca Royale, it'll be connected to Sarasota Beach Road. I can say that straight.
No.
Sarasota Beach Road.
Yeah.
And that'll get you to the beaches from Wellen Park. It's about 3.5 miles once that connection is made. So that'll get you over to the beach in 5 minutes from Wellen Park.
Now, we did just hear from our sales agent that what is slowing down the connection of this road is actually someone who owns some property, and they're not wanting to sell their property. So it's in the works. Unfortunately, it could be a long time if this homeowner decides not to sell their land. So I'm sure eventually this is going to get resolved, though, but it may take more time than we're hoping for.
And if you want some more details on that, you can always contact us. Text us, email us, call us.
Yeah, absolutely. So this community, like I said, is on a golf course. So as of right now, the golf course isn't private yet because they're obviously still building. They want you to come here. They want you to play on the golf course. It is a Gordon Lewis Championship 18-hole golf course. And all of the homes that are being sold right now do come with golf course memberships. So eventually they are going to sell out of the golf course memberships, though, but they still have a couple of sections, if you will, of the community that will be selling with the golf course membership.
They currently have infrastructure going into the ground, and they're getting ready to actually start paving roads so that they can actually release these home sites to you.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, really, if you're thinking about purchasing a home in this beautiful community, you probably want to act fast, because I think the golf membership is really, you know, a big deal. And they're selling these with the homes right now for $1,600 a year. That's what the golf membership is going to be. But obviously, it will be going up in the future. But for now, it's super affordable. So it's really a great deal when you purchase one of these homes. I want to show you some of these beautiful homes. I want to tell you about some of the incentives and things that are going on. But right now, it's about 90 degrees. It's very, very hot outside, if you can't tell. And we're going to get in the truck here and drive around the community and show you what's going on. All right. So like I mentioned, we were just here with some of our clients. And one of the things that you may or may not like about this builder or the way they're doing this community was a plus for our clients. They were mentioning that, you know, they really hate going to a builder and having to sit down at the design center to pick out their design options. And it just can be really overwhelming. They give you so many different choices. By the time you leave there, your brain's fried. You don't even remember what you picked out. But I mean, I've gone with a lot of our clients to help them in the past because they wanted to make sure they made good decisions for resale value purposes, and it could be just a little overwhelming. So if that's you, then maybe this is a community that you definitely want to look into, because these homes really are all picked out for you. You're not going to go to the design center. You could pick out your lots. Then you're only going to have a couple of choices of design options. It's really going to be like, do you want white cabinets? Do you want gray cabinets? Or do you want dark cabinets? And really, there's not many other choices to make. So pretty much everything is included. You don't get to make a lot of choices. That's either a plus or a negative for you.
If you're an investor, it's a big positive. And as an investor, if I can just go into a community and say, okay, I'll take that house and that house, that's great. You don't have to go to the design center. You don't have to spend all that time picking out the options. You can just purchase the house. Typically, you do not even need to be here on site to purchase the home either.
The other thing that comes along with that is, because of the packages already being picked out, what they do is they really put a lot of homes through permitting already planned out so that they can start building them right off the bat. So what they have right now is a lot of homes they've already picked out and that are close to being finished or almost finished. And so they have a lot of incentives going on some of these homes because they're about to be completed. So we're talking about incentives in the range of $30,000 to $60,000, which is why I thought, you know what, we better do a video about this community, because if you're looking to move to Wellen Park and you want to get into a golf course community, now is definitely a good time to maybe look at this community and check out some of these homes that have all these incentives.
Literally the only golf course community in Wellen Park.
Yeah, and a lot of these homes have a pool and a spa with them. So some of these homes already have the pool and spa, and they're coming with all these incentives. There's a really popular floor plan, the Angelina, and just for an example, it is estimated to be completed on 5/19, so I believe it's already complete. Its original price was $697,997, and it's got a $60,000 incentive on it, so now they're asking $637,997. Now, this particular home does not have a pool, so let me give you an example with a home that has a pool. There is a floor plan called the Victoria, and the Victoria has a pool and a spa. Its total price was $770,000, and now it is $710,395. So just a lot of money off some of these homes. They're also throwing in closing costs on top of that. So we're going to go ahead and tour you through some of these homes so you can see the floor plans and see what they have to offer. But before we do that, let me go ahead and also tell you, because I know you're probably wondering, Franchesca, you know, a lot of people have mentioned on our channel, either in the comments or when we Zoom with them, they're like, we really appreciate your videos because you give us so much information. It's very informational. So let me break down some of the cost of some of these homes while we're driving around here. So these are considered executive homes that we're really going to be focusing on today, because these are the ones that they have that are for sale and closing either in June or before November of this year. So let's break down some of the costs. In the HOA, what is included is going to be, there's going to be a Master Homeowners Association fee that's going to be $200 a month. $600 a quarter, so annually that's going to be $2,400, and that does include your irrigation, your fertilization, your mulch, your pruning, and things like that. Then there's a bulk cable and internet fee that's $79 a month. That's going to be $950 annually. Then for your food and beverage minimum, because eventually there will be a restaurant. There will actually be a tiki bar and a restaurant and another place to get drinks when you're on the golf course.
Yeah, they're going to have a 26,000 square foot facility here.
Yes, and they are working on building that. That's all under construction right now. But the food and beverage minimum is going to be $750 a year annually. So not too bad, because we all know when you're on the golf course and you're driving around and it's hot, you're going to be stopping to get some beverages and things along the way. But also, obviously, you want to take advantage of the restaurant that they're going to have here, because I've heard their restaurants are amazing. If you guys are familiar with Lakewood National or Sarasota National or Bonita National, and you're used to those type of amenities, that's the type of amenities you're going to have here. And, you know, we've already heard about these restaurants and how fantastic they are. We were actually just there the other day. So, and it smelled amazing. And all I wanted to do was stop and eat lunch and have a cocktail deal with some of the people, but we couldn't because we were with our clients showing homes. So anyways, the Wellen Park Golf and Country Club fee will be $133 monthly, which is $1,600 annually. And that's what I talked about already, the $1,600 annually for the membership. Then your home site maintenance is going to be $135 monthly, which turns out to be $1,628 annually. So altogether for these fees, what you are looking at annually is going to be $7,328. So that's going to be your irrigation, your golf club membership. That's going to be your food and beverage minimum. And that's going to be your cable and internet. So all of that stuff bundled up is $7,328. And what I like to tell everybody is, or have Richard tell you, how much does it cost, Richard, if your HOA is not covering your lawn care?
So typically in this area, you're going to be looking at anywhere from $100 to $140, depending on your size of your lot and how much landscaping you have. And just to go a little further, with the actual high-speed internet that's in here for the $79, you typically are going to pay more than that. It's either $89 to $99. So a little bit of difference. So because it is a bulk community, you get that discount.
Yeah. So it is actually really reasonable. So, of course, you are going to have your CDD in this community because it is part of Wellen Park. So that's going to be, they're calling it the West Villages Improvement District Capital Assessment. That's going to be $1,600 annually. And then the West Villages Improvement District, O&M, is going to be $290 annually. So not too bad. That's a CDD, and it's basically wrapped into your taxes. It's going to be a one-time fee in your taxes that's rolled in. And that is really all of the fees that you're going to incur when you purchase one of these homes in these communities. Obviously, there's going to be one-time fees that you're going to see at closing, but these are the fees that I'm talking about that will be year-round. So pretty good stuff. What else? Let's see. Now, when the community is sold out, they will be making this golf course private. So when it's private, to get an annual pass for an individual, it will be $6,000. And for a family, it will be $7,500. So just wanted to let you know that the golf course will remain open until the community is sold out, but then you will be able to buy a pass.
The main thing is if you're into golf and you want to be in a golf course community, you could come here and you can try out the golf course, see if you like it, and then decide if you want to buy a home in here, if you like their homes as well.
Absolutely.
So they really promote you coming to play their golf course so that you can see this community. Unfortunately, if you do live in the community, you cannot use your own golf cart on the golf course. You'll be able to drive through the community with your golf cart. Yeah, you'll be able to take your golf cart up to the clubhouse, kind of drop it off, grab one of their carts, and then, obviously play the course. What's great about Wellen Park as well, if you do have a golf cart, there's golf cart paths all throughout Wellen Park. So literally from this community here, you can go everywhere in Wellen Park with your golf cart. They have an 8-foot path. It's 8 foot wide that you can take your golf cart.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that because that brings me to some other things I wanted to talk about. Besides the fact that when you're living in Wellen Park, which is Venice, you are about 15 minutes from the beaches, which is really one of the major plus and drawing factors to Wellen Park, if you ask me. But also, this particular community is located right down the street from the Cool Today Park, the home of the Atlanta Braves training facility. They also have the Tomahawk Tiki Bar and Grill there. So when they're not training, they're open all year round to go have lunch, have drinks. They have events, they have concerts. They have movie nights where you can bring the whole family. It's a lot of fun. But then also you're very close to the new Wellen Park downtown area that is very open now. They did kind of a soft open, but it's very open now. There's several restaurants. I keep hearing about the Bologna Company. It's like a steak company type place. It has steak and seafood. I'm hearing lots of good things about it, raves about it. I'm seeing tons of pictures of the food and everything. It looks amazing. We just have not had a chance to get over there yet. And there's some other places. There's going to be a rooftop bar. And then there's events that go on already in the downtown Wellen Park area. There's events on the lawn. There's live music. They've got some yoga classes and things like that going on. There's also, Richard mentioned the golf cart path. But there's lots of biking paths and trails, and there's some running paths around the lake that they have at the Wellen Park area so that you can go run or go for a bike ride around the lake. Now, also on the lake,
if you want to go paddle boarding, or if you want to drop in your kayak, your canoe, you could do that. And what's really awesome about their downtown, they actually have a facility down there where you can actually rent whatever you want. If it's a kayak or the paddle board or the canoe, you can rent it right there on site, use it for the day, bring it right back, so you don't have to tow yours around.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I was going to say. So just a lot of fun, though, for the whole family. This is definitely the kind of community where, it's definitely like Lakewood Ranch in that it's multi-generational. So whether you're coming here with kids or whether maybe you and your husband want to come here and your parents are interested in moving here as well, there's things to do for the whole entire family. The school systems I will attest to are all A-rated schools. This is Sarasota County. We're talking about very good schools here, but Wellen Park is building their own schools that will be set to open sometime next year. So we'll have to keep you updated about that as we get information. But our kids are in the schools that are zoned for the Wellen Park area, and they're having a phenomenal time in them. Both of our kids have gotten all A's and B's this year. My daughter's on the A honor roll and just loving it. She's in the Young Marine program. I've mentioned it several times. She's just thriving there. She's doing so good. Lots of great things to get your kids involved in if you're moving here with kids and you're wondering, is this a kid-friendly area? It definitely is. There's lots of sports and just lots of...
The baseball, it's huge down here. Yeah. Our son plays baseball for Venice Florida A. He just made the all-star team.
Yes.
So he can have a lot of fun with that.
We're very excited for him. Unfortunately, our summer schedule just went out the window. But yes, he'll be playing for Venice All-Stars. No, we're totally stoked that he'll be representing Venice this summer in the championship games. So totally stoked for that. All right, so this is where that huge clubhouse is going to be that Richard was mentioning. I'll turn this way again for you. And we were just talking to the sales agent, and he did tell us that what they're focusing on opening up first is going to be the pool, and they're going to have like a smaller restaurant and bar that's like a tiki bar. Not the main restaurant that's in the big clubhouse, but the small tiki bar restaurant and where the pool is going to be. They're focusing on opening up that first.
The tiki bar is really important that they're opening. So
yeah,
when you're coming through and you play your first nine, you can go ahead and take a break before the second nine. Grab a drink, grab a sandwich, grab some food, freshen up in this nice Florida heat, and then keep on playing the game.
Well, what I was going to say is also it's going to allow them to have that liquor license so they can serve better drinks on the golf course over there instead of the canned cocktail.
Canned beer and canned cocktails, you'll be able to have a nice mixed drink whenever your flavor is.
Yeah, so they're hoping that he said 2024 for those things, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so 2024 for the pool, the tiki bar, so on and so forth. All right, let's go take a tour of some of these model homes that we're talking about. All right, so we're in front of the Maria model that we're going to walk through right now. And this is one of the models that they have a few that are under construction, and they have some of those great incentives on them, like I mentioned earlier. Everything's kind of included. You don't really get to pick your design options, just some color packages. But what kind of things do these homes come with? And all of them?
They have an all-included package. So starting with the exterior, you're going to get a concrete tile roof, which is great. All these homes are built with block construction on a monolithic slab. All right. So inside the home, you're going to get a lot of great features. You're going to get 42-inch cabinets. That's going to be a standard. You're going to get quartz countertops. That's a standard. You'll have tray ceilings. That's a standard as well. And then you're going to get their home automation package. And that's going to come with basically a Ring doorbell. The house is going to be pre-wired for your alarm system. It's to be pre-wired for several other things that you may want as when it comes to audio and visual. I call it AV equipment. So these houses are stacked with everything that you need in this all-included package. So basically, you can move right into the house. You really don't have to do much to the house. Some more features I'll just throw at you. They have 8-foot doors, 10-foot ceilings, and most importantly, hurricane impact windows, all included.
Yes. So if you're an investor or if you're just a buyer and you're looking for a home where you don't have to do much, you can just buy it, move right in. This is definitely a great option. But Richard, we always talk to our clients about this, so it's kind of important to just go ahead and let you guys all know this. In the state of Florida, everyone's concerned about what's my homeowner's insurance going to be like and all that kind of stuff. But because of the type of roofs that these homes have and because of the hurricane impact windows, this is going to be good when it comes to your homeowner's insurance, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Your homeowner's insurance is definitely going to be a lot lower than an older home with a shingled roof, if you will. These roofs are built phenomenally. There's a membrane under these concrete tiles that are here. So let's just say they rip off. That means not necessarily are you going to get a roof leak from that. They can fly off and the rain can keep pouring. So really, when it comes to hurricane-proof houses, they are doing the best possible here.
All right, let's go take a look at this Maria model that we have for you here real quick. All right.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Maria floor plan. This home offers 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 2,247 square feet. Near the entry, a secondary suite is adjacent to a flexible den, perfect for an office space or a gym. Currently, there is a $30,000 incentive on 2 of these homes, putting the purchase price at $816,000 or $813,000. This spacious contemporary home features an airy kitchen that joins the family and dining rooms in an open design with access to a covered lanai for outdoor experiences. The owner's suite is ideally located at the back of the home. Some of these models are being offered with a pool and a spa. All right, so we couldn't end this video without showing you the progress of downtown Wellen Park. So we have some food trucks here that are opening now. We've got Claw and Company right here going on, but also if we head on over here to the event lawn.
I have to get technical, but it's not a food truck. These don't move. It's contained.
You're right.
It's like Boxy Park.
It is like Boxy Park in Lake Donut. It is a container. It's not a food truck. It's very popular in these communities here in Wellen Park to have food trucks come into your neighborhood at any night of the week. I mean, several nights a week there's food trucks in our community and in several of the other communities as well. So food trucks are just a very big thing. They're known for having really good food as well. So if you like food trucks or you just like events like that, you should definitely come and check it out. But
There's a couple food trucks I need to tell you to stay away from. Like, go ahead and text me, call me. You know?
But yeah, so we got the little splash pad for the kids out here by the lake. You got some people riding bikes over here because, like we said, there's that bike path over there. You got Belani and Company over here. Like I said, we have not had the chance to check them out. But this is the event lawn. And here's the band setting up right now because it is Friday night. We are actually doing a video on a Friday just for you because we have been super busy with our clients this week, but we don't want to miss a week. We want to have a video for you guys to check out.
Check. Oh. Our restaurant to talk in the microphone to all people. Wow.
All right. Well,
Privilege. This place is beautiful. Very, very nice.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to go maybe check out the bands. But listen, when you're moving here, make sure you reach out to us and give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email because we definitely have you covered. All right, guys, this has been a really fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.